is another song that's by request. It's one of our all-time favorites, written by our good buddy Michael Fleming from California, and the leader of the great band New West. And this was the title track, actually, of the last CD that Dad was on. This is the record Measure of a Man, and we were really pleased to get him to sing on that one there at the end. And it's one that we didn't play for a long time after he passed away, and I think we've only done it a couple times. And we have a very cool deal. A good friend of ours, the guy who kind of looked after us when we were growing up, Dr. Joe McGarry, called us and wanted to know if he could use this song in a project that he was working on. So we've got some folks here filming it tonight. If we don't get it right the first time, we're just going to keep playing it until we do. You think I'm kidding. So we always are so appreciative of Michael Fleming for giving us this great song. He always told us that he wrote this song for his son, not necessarily about his son, but he wrote it for him as just kind of an admonition and some words of encouragement. And it was always kind of odd singing it without Dad, just because we haven't lived long enough to experience some of the things that are talked about in this song, and it wasn't as relevant to someone in our station in life, but it has become more so, because what's his name over here is a brand new dad. So.
Pleased to share with you, this is called The Measure of a Man.
1, 2, 3.
We were holed up on Black Mesa near a wash that had no name, stranded and seeking shelter from the sudden pouring rain. 3 days of hunting mavericks on a godforsaken range. There was plenty ventured boys, but nothing gained. I was moaning and complaining about the life that I had led. I said, Jim, there must be better ways for a man to get ahead. If it ain't cold and freezing, then it's hot as hell instead. Jim just fixed a level gaze at me, and then he said, it's times like these it takes a measure of a man. It's times like these you choose to run or make a stand. Oh, the dark night of your soul is here to help you grow, and you will find you come to treasure all the times you met the measure of a man. Years later I was working with my son there by my side, pushing down some cattle from up on the Great Divide. All the work was hot and dusty, and our mouths were burning dry. Underneath the yellow flaming sky, we rode down to the river. My boy says to me, said, Dad, I'm not so sure this cowboy life is for me. Well, I said, son, I'll back your choices, whatever they may be. But if you will please take these words a man once gave to me. It's times like these it takes a measure of a man. It's times like these you choose to run or make a stand. Oh, the dark night of your soul is here to you grow, and you will find you come to treasure all the times you met the measure of a man. Last week I got the message old Jim had passed away. They say he went real peaceful to his final resting place. Though I knew the day was coming, it was hard for me to face. A friend of mine had gone to better days. Well, I saddled up in anger and took my run up high, up to where the mountains looked like islands in the sky. And I asked the silent heavens, why could men have to die? And in the echo of my words I heard the soft reply, it's times like these it takes a measure of a man. It's times like these you choose to run or make a stand. Oh, the dark night of your soul is here to help you grow. And you will find you come to treasure all the times you met the measure of a man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.